Your girl wanted to be SZA today. What's up, baby loves? Welcome back to my channel. So today I decided to go ahead and do an inspired SZA look. Yeah, you can definitely tell by the butterflies. If you want to see how I went ahead and I created this look, just continue watching. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please make sure you subscribe to my channel right now. Pause what you're doing and go ahead and subscribe to your girl's channel. If you are subscribed to my channel, thank you guys for all the love. I appreciate it. Thanks for all the support. It is much appreciated. And enjoy the video.
Starting off, I'm going to go ahead and go in with my LA Pro Girl Concealer in the color Flan. And this is just going to be my base. I recommend that if you're going to use a concealer, you go 2 to 3 shades lighter. And it's just to make sure that when you apply your eyeshadow, that your eyeshadow is going to pop. So I'm just going ahead and blending out that concealer on my lids. I did set it with the Laura Mercier translucent powder. So going in with my Anastasia Beverly Modern Renaissance palette, I'm going to go ahead and use the Warm Taupe as my transition shade. I'm definitely going to go for a more natural look today. SZA usually has natural makeup looks, nothing extra. So that is what I'm going to go for. Now I'm going to go back in that palette and I'm going to use Cypress Umber, which is that darker brown shade. And I'm going to apply that in my crease. So now I'm just going to go ahead and grab another brush and blend those 2 shades together just to make sure there's no harsh lines. Make sure everything is blended together. So now I'm going to go back into that palette and use Real Gar. I hope I am saying this name correctly. Don't throw no shade if I'm not. But I'm just going to go ahead and add a little pop of color, a little pop of orange on the lid. Just a little bit, just a tad bit, just a little color. Taking another fluffy, clean brush, I'm going to go ahead and blend out my shadow once again for the last time. Blend, 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 blend. Now going in with my LA Pro Girl Concealer in the color Orange. It is a color corrector and I pretty much use it to hide those dark spots on my cheeks, and yeah, sometimes pimples, but mainly my dark spots and the ring around my nose. After I finish applying the orange corrector, I do go ahead and take a damp beauty blender and blend that orange corrector out a bit. Back in with my LA Pro Girl Concealer in the color Flan. I'm going to go ahead and apply this underneath my eyes. And for a lot of people who don't know, concealer is just used to hide your bags or maybe your dark spots. I personally like to apply my concealer underneath my eyes before I go ahead and apply my foundation. It's just something that I prefer to do, something that I like to do, rather than just applying my foundation first and then applying the concealer on top of my foundation underneath my eyes. And I'm just taking a damp beauty blender and going ahead and blending that out. And right here, I'm going back in with the orange corrector because I forgot to apply that to my forehead to hide my dark spots on my forehead. So I'm just going to take that, apply to my dark spots, and then take a damp beauty blender and blend it out. And I'm going to take my Becca Ultimate Coverage Foundation in the color Tobacco. This is my favorite matte foundation. Definitely a go-to when I'm doing my makeup. And of course, back in with the beauty blender, I am blending that foundation out. Now I'm going in with my Anastasia Beverly Contour Kit medium to tan, the powder contour. I'm going to go ahead and contour. So now I'm just going to go ahead and set everything, and I'm going to use the Laura Mercier translucent powder to do so. So right here, I'm just going ahead and filling in my brows, and I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Dip Brow Pomade in the color Ebony. This is all I used on my brows for today. To clean it up, I did go in with the LA Pro Girl Concealer in the color Flan. But before I go and highlight anything, I'm going to go ahead and use the Urban Decay De-Slick Setting Spray. And now your girl about to go in on this highlight, okay? So right here from the Anastasia Glow Kit, I went ahead and I used Golden Dawn and Hustle Baby together. So to create SZA's freckles, I went ahead and used the NYX Manson lip liner pencil. It's like a brown, and I'm just using that to create some freckles on my face. So to create SZA's moles, I use the Tarteus clay paint liner, and that is how I applied the moles. And then of course I went in and I applied some extra moles. So taking that NYX matte lip liner in Manson, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to line my lips with that. And for this lip color right here, I cannot remember the name of it, but it is a matte lipstick, and I believe it's the Nicki Minaj Nude Collection. I will have this down below in the description box for you guys because I cannot remember the name. And SZA does have a mole on her lip, so I'm going to go back into the Tarteus clay paint liner and I'm going to apply a fake one to my lip. So this look is almost complete. Here are the butterflies that I picked up from Hobby Lobby. They did have other colors, but I went ahead and I chose this color. And right here, I'm just gonna go ahead and cut the end of the butterfly because it was extremely long for no reason. Well, it probably had a purpose of being long, but for me, it was just too long. So I ended up cutting them to wrap them around my hair. For the two at the top of my hair, I never did cut them. So that's why you guys will be able to see the ends of the butterfly sticking out my hair. But yeah, hey, it's okay.